And starting lineups for the T-Birds, designated visiting team, Taylor Gass, number 11, Emily Morgan, number 12, Mikkel Morgan, number 23, senior number 14, Jordan Kennedy, and I think it was Vanessa Delgado, number 20. Also out there for Wade Westwood in his 15th year coaching the T-Birds. Number 2 team from Region 20. Went 17-5 this season, 8-2 in the region. Lost only twice to Panguitch in the region play, and then lost in the region championship against the Bobcats. Starting for the Tabiona Tigers, junior number 1 Aspen Stewart. Senior number 22 Sierra DeFay. Sure, we'll have senior number 12, Haiti Lazenby, junior number 2, Gigi Allred, and a junior number 5, Cassidy Thomas, I believe will be the 5th starter. We'll see for just a second. Oh, Sherika Leffler gets the nod today, a junior number 4. So your starters, the Tigers are coached by Jake Fabrizio in his 3rd year. They won Region 22, a 6-0 record and region title for the first time in I think at least more than 18 years. And boy, way to go Tigers. 6-0 in the region. And it's Piute and Tabiona this morning to get things tipped off. Our broadcast is brought to you in part by some great sponsors we have out in the Uinta Basin, Tabiona area. Lifetime Smiles in Duchesne for all your dental needs. Good luck to the Tigers from Lifetime Smiles in Duchesne. Aspen Stewart against Jordan Kennedy for the tip. Kennedy 4 points yesterday in the loss against Milford. That was a great game in the morning. Mikkel Morgan had 28 points, a chance to win at the buzzer. The shot pulled up came up just short, and Milford advanced to the semifinals with a 54-53 win. Tabiona came up a bit short against Monument Valley. 53-49 was the final in that game. Aspen Stewart and the Tigers in the home whites. Designated home team in this one is the higher seed. Kennedy and Stewart rebound, or the tip over to Delgado. She'll go straight to the hoop, miss short, and Stewart with the rebound for Tabiona. T-Birds in the road blues, the light blue. Gigi backs it out. T-Birds attacking, the Tigers attacking left to right. If you're watching on mylocalradio.com or live.ksl.com. Lazenby, Allred finds a lane, attacks the hoop, misses the shot, but is fouled. Emily Morgan goes down trying to draw the foul. Trying to draw the charge, but doesn't work out for Piute. So Gigi Allred will shoot 2, misses the first. Allred has averaged about 11 points throughout the season. Aspen Stewart, the leading scorer on this Tiger team, 12 points a game. Gigi very quick, difficult to try and man her up. A lot of teams have just had to go to a zone almost exclusively because of Gigi. Rebound out in the corner, Allred with the steal, dribbles into the lane. The pass across the lane deflected by Morgan and taken away by the T-Birds. Gigi picks the pocket going the other way. Goes to the rim, misses too strong off the glass. A lot of contact, no foul, back the other way. Again, Gigi catches up, steals it, but she's out of bounds on the sideline. Seven minutes left, first quarter, no score on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Out to the right wing, Morgan. Looks to go inside, nothing there. Free throw line, left side to Mikkel. Bounce back out top to Emily. A few Morgans, we got Mikkel, Mindy, Emily. Left free throw line jumper, Taylor Gass with the bucket, and Piute leads 2-0 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Minute and a half gone by. Tabiona patient early on here. It'll be interesting, tough to bounce back from a loss like yesterday for both these teams who had hopes of getting to the championship game and will fall short. 3-point shot up and off target. Rebound comes down into the hands of Jordan Kennedy of Piute. Tabiona with a steal, and Piute steals it right back. Emily Morgan with the takeaway. Some traffic for Delgado, and Haiti Lazenby guilty of a foul.
Tabiona foul number 12, 88, Lazenby, first team foul for the Tigers.
2-0 Piute with the lead. Morgan drives, floats it up, and gets it to go. Mikkel Morgan. Well, she's a dangerous scoring threat. Had 28 points yesterday in the loss to Milford. Averages just about 14 a game. Lazenby to the top for Gigi. 2-3 zone defense from Piute. Pass to the left corner and just about taken away. Tipped out of bounds by Emily Morgan. Okay. Right corner, Leffler, back up top to Fay, work it around. Almost 3 minutes gone by. Tabiona still not on the board, and Gigi changes that with a free throw line jumper. She missed 2 free throws a couple of minutes ago, but with pressure in her face, she knocks it down. Mikkel Morgan into the lane, bounces right side. Jordan Kennedy is fouled on the shot. Couldn't quite get it to go. She smacks her hands together, wishing that the shot had fallen. She had a chance at a three-point play. Instead, 2 free throws. Kennedy at the line. First, eases over the front of the rim down through. T-Birds on top. Second, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Piute. It'll go to Tabiona. So 1 of 2 on that trip to the line for Jordan Kennedy. T-Birds up 5-2 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. First quarter action. 3 minutes gone by. Leffler dribbles left, picks it up, sets a screen. Lazenby back to Stewart on the right wing. She's a dangerous three-point shooter. Drives, dishes, 3 from Leffler, 2 short. And the rebound, Taylor Gass. Taylor turns, gives to Morgan up across the timeline. Left to right, top of the key. Delgado backs it out, then finds a lane, dribbles in, dishes across the key. Jordan Kennedy, pretty pass from Delgado. Boy, she draws in the D and then dishes off. Nice assist from the junior. Piute leading 7-2 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Aspen shoots, misses. Gass with the rebound, turns and goes. Sprints up to the right wing, step back 3, rattles home. Taylor Gass with 5 already in the game, and Piute on top 10-2. Coach Jake Fabrizio says, whoa, boys, we got to talk about this. 4:03 left to go. Timeout. We'll take one as well. With more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing. Give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success.
Junction-Town is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Back on Utah 1A basketball presented by Bear Lake Realty. Visit BearLakeRealty.com. The Tigers trail 10-2 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Just 2 points through the first 4+ minutes of action. Oh, right. Our scoreboard connection is a wireless connection with the actual scoreboard. And so if you're watching online, I think it shows the score wrong. Piute 2, Tabiona 10. That's backwards. And that updates as we go through the game. That'll be updated soon. It's out of our control as the network updates that information. We'll get that information updated on our broadcast. 3-point shot from the corner for Gigi Allred. She's got all 5 of the Tabiona points. Piute goes the other way. Jordan Kenny maybe a little bit out of control, or Emily Morgan rather. Ends up on the floor, ball out of bounds. Could have been a foul or 2 called. I thought maybe. Coach Fabrizio asking for a travel, doesn't get it. And Piute inbounds from the baseline. Morgan lobs it up high. Gass dribbles right. Back to Mikkel Morgan on the right corner. Gigi defending. Morgan shoots off the side of the glass. Just didn't quite get the angle, but the rebound tipped out of bounds to Piute. 3:18 left in the first. 10-5. T-Birds with the lead. Number 2 team from Region 20. Taylor Gass, left corner. She's already hit 1 3. This one doesn't quite go. And Cassidy Thomas, who just checked in a couple of minutes ago with the rebound. To Gigi. Up, attacks, off the window, too short. Rebound, Delgado. Vanessa turns, takes it herself up across the timeline. Crossover dribble into the lane. Tabby fans wanted to travel, no whistle. Gass on the right side, floats it up and in. Taylor Gass averages 4 a game. She's already got 7 in this one. And Piute leads 12-5 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Sagebrush Inn and Cafe. Charlie says, go Tigers from the Sagebrush Inn and Cafe. Right wing 3, Lazenby doesn't go. Rebound. Kennedy up court, little collision, or it was Morgan rather. A whistle, and the ball squirts out of bounds. No foul. Tigers, or T-Birds maintain possession. T-Birds counterparts, the boys basketball team, upset Rich in the first round, upset Valley in the second round. They're into the semifinals against Panguitch tonight at 8:30. 2:11 left to go in the first quarter, and Piute on top, 12-5. Piute on top. Again, apologies on the scoreboard. The network went down. We're trying to get that worked out and should have it back up soon. That's why you don't see a scoreboard if you're watching online. A 3-point shot from Gigi Allred. She has all 8 of the Tigers' points in the quarter. And Tabiona climbs to within 4. They've been down by as much as 8, 10-2. T-Birds over to the right wing. Jordan Kennedy. Drive in the lane. Aspen with a steal. She goes up ahead. Gigi with a quickness chases it down. Hesitates up off the glass. Can't quite get it, but she's fouled. And Gigi goes to the line. So Gigi Allred at the free throw line, 0 for 3 as she misses the first. Has 8 points, all 8 of the Tigers' points in this first half, or first quarter. 1:30 left in the first period. And today's broadcast is brought to you in part by the Hannah Country Store, Go Tigers. And by Delsco Northwest, wishing the Tigers good luck here at the state tournament. Also by the Chevron Eagles Nest and Burger King in Duchesne, wishing the Tiger teams good luck this week at state. Gigi's second free throw doesn't go, and on a fight for the rebound, Tabiona gets possession of it. Gigi to inbound from the baseline. 12-8 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. And it looks like Emily Morgan will have to head over to the sideline for a bit. Maybe some blood. She's looking like she's just fine, wants to keep going, but the official says you're going to have to go off to the side for just a bit. So checking into the game is Anna Wild, the junior for Piute. Tigers work it in, left corner 3 from Lazenby, airmailed over the top, but Aspen Stewart rebounds, tiptoes the line, kicks it back outside. 3-point shot is up and in by Kenley Iverson. And the Tabiona Tigers have climbed to within 1, 12-11, excuse me, on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Tigers were down 10-2. This is a 9-2 run by Tabiona, Region 22's champs. Delgado on the left wing, dangerous pass, bounces off a foot, rolls across the top of the key to Mikkel Morgan. She'll step back, shoot the three, misses a little bit long. Rebound, tipped around, and Lazenby pulls it in for Tabiona. Stewart. Thanks, Colin. To Gigi. Aspen with 3 rebounds in the first quarter. Gigi with 8 points. Kinley Iverson with 3. Here's another corner three from Gigi, and it swishes through. The Tigers are on top, 14-12 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. It's a 12-2 run for Tabiona since they trailed 10-2. Into the lane. A lot of contact. Mikkel Morgan shoots, misses. Tabby can't hold on to the rebound. And Piute will maintain possession with 10.6 seconds left in this first quarter on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Mikkel Morgan inbounds left corner. Delgado dribbles, finds a little bit of a lane, dishes back out toward the top. Stewart picks up the ball, and she's bumped by Mikkel Morgan, also going for the basketball. Tabiona fans fired up about this comeback. 12-2 run. They were down 10-2. Coach Fabrizio called a timeout, and since then, it's been all Tabby. 3-2, Gigi up to the right corner. Aspen fakes a shot, now pulls up just in time, swishes it, and they'll count it. Count the bucket, 16-12. Tabiona Tiger closes this first quarter on a 14-2 run and leads by 4 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. We'll be back with second quarter action on Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Feeling the worst? Snap out of it. Become a new you in no time. With Logomaniacs, look your best. Logomaniacs, the right look for the right price.
Marysville Town, your ATV headquarters to the Piute ATV trail system. Marysville Town and their elected officials would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason.
MyLocalRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, sports, and community events. And that's not all. MyLocalRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Wyoming and Utah high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events, sports and activities, and much more. Check it out today and see what MyLocalRadio.com has for you.
When it comes to quality, Ellingford Brothers in Evanston always delivers year-round. Whether you are looking for cement, gravel, road base, cement watering troughs, culverts, sand, steel fabrication services, steel products, accessories for your vehicles, trailer hitches, or snow removal for your company or organization, Ellingford Brothers is the name to remember. Quality services and fair prices. 3 things you'll always find at Ellingford Brothers. Call us today at 3.
Welcome back to Utah 1A basketball, presented by Bear Lake Realty. Tabiona, a 14-2 run to close out the first quarter. Tigers lead 16-12 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. I apologize, I said Sherika Leffler for Tabiona. Not on the floor right now, but it is Sherika. And again, I apologize on the mispronunciation of the name. I knew that one. Jordan Kennedy in the lane. Ball squirts loose. Haiti Lazenby pulls it in. Mikkel Morgan slaps her arm as she comes away with it. Momentum all with Tabiona right now. The broadcast is brought to you in part by Alex's Meats. For all your custom meat cutting, go Tigers from Alex's Meats, and by Westland Construction. Wishing Tabiona good luck. Also by Jessup and Lucy Van Tassel. Good luck to the Tigers from the Van Tassels. 16-12, Tabiona on top. 7:37 left in this second quarter. Gigi Allred had 3, 6, 9, 11 points, including 3 3-pointers in that first quarter. Great anticipation by Emily Morgan. Steal to the hoop, fouled. She misses on the finish, but will go to the free throw line. Apologies that we didn't, again, the network went down on getting that scoreboard up there, so we didn't have it for much of that first half, or much of that first quarter, but it is back up. We had our guys working on it, Michael Fulmer, and he's running camera and working those things out. Also want to thank Dalton Anderson producing today's game. A lot of great folks helping out with these broadcasts, especially with both the girls and boys tournaments going on at the same time. Takes a lot of hands, a lot of help. And we appreciate everybody that's been helping us out. Emily Morgan misses the first, hits the second. Piute to win on a long scoring drought of about 4 minutes of game time. And free throw there ends that drought, but Tabiona still on a 14-3 run since Piute led 10-2. Gigi to the hoop, slices through and finishes on the right side. Allred averages 11 per game. She's already got 13. 18-13. Her quickness may be a problem all day long for Piute unless they make some adjustment. Three-point shot left wing. Emily Morgan swishes it through. She hopped to her left as she put that shot up. I don't know if that's what she usually does. Usually you jump forward a little bit, maybe fade back a touch, but she went to her left and swished it. Lazenby out on the right wing. Gigi tries to drive, double team comes, and a foul. As Gigi kicked it back out to Stewart. I think it was Vanessa Delgado with her second personal foul. 7th team foul on Piute, so that puts Gigi at the line to shoot 1-1. She's 0 for 4 so far in this game. It's been interesting when I've seen her play some other times. She's a bit streaky at the free throw line. She'll hit 1 of 4, and then she'll hit 4 out of 5 or 6 for 6. So far 0 for 4 in this game. 1 for 1 on this trip, or 1 and 1, and she hits the first. Gigi took the Tigers a bit to get going, but then Allred scored the first 8 points, including 3 triples in the first quarter. Allred's second free throw rims around and drops down through. 20-16. Tabby back up by 4. And Gigi gets in on a foul. A little reach in, trying to take it away from Taylor Gass. Our broadcast today is brought to you in part by UNA Precision Machine and Manufacturing Company. If you're looking for a complete bolt action upper receiver for your AR-10 or AR-15, check out the website www.unaprecision.com or give them a call at 435-738-2422. That's 435-738-2422. UNA Precision Machine and Manufacturing Company. Up to the left wing, Emily Morgan fouled on the shot. Haiti Lazenby picks up her second. Tabby with a 15 foul. It's a nice job by the T-Birds to break the Tiger press. Morgan at the line hits the first. She's got 5 points in this ball game. Going on at the other gym. Looks like Valley pulling away from Monticello. That's a girls' game with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Next game here at the Sevier Valley Center, I believe. Let me check that in a second here as Morgan hits the second free throw as well. And Piute within 2, 20-18 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Looks like it'll be Monticello and Wendover. Ashman Stewart drives, but a moving illegal screen on the Tigers' Cassidy Thomas. Valley and Tinnick will face off at 2:30. Monticello Wendover at 1 o'clock here at the Sevier Valley Center on the boys' side. So Cassidy Thomas picks up her first foul. Tabiona leads. Taylor Gass pulls up just inside the free throw line, misses too strong off the glass, offensive board, and then Stewart pulls down the miss. Piute really hitting the offensive glass hard. Gigi up to the right wing, looking for Iverson. Finally gets it to her. Up top, Stewart fakes the 3, dribbles to the right elbow, pulls up short, and the rebound out. Emily Morgan, who's got all 6 of the Piute T-Birds points in this quarter. Jordan Kennedy back outside, work it around. Delgado had an opportunity to shoot the 3, passed it up, goes inside to Wild, who misses. Stewart up ahead to DeFay, who'd released early. Gass pokes it away and then saves it on the baseline. Up to the right wing, Taylor Gass. Emily Morgan dribbles to the top of the key, back outside to Taylor. 20-18. T-Birds on top of the Piute, or the Tigers on top of the Piute T-Birds by 2 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Piute jumped out to a 10-2 lead. Here's a 3 from the left corner. Emily Morgan, again, that hop to the left, but it works for her. She's got that figured out. And Piute back on top, 21-20 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Tabiona went on a 16-2 run, or a 16-3 run. But Piute has turned that around since And they're on an 8-2 run. They get another takeaway and a foul on the Tigers. Tabiona with a couple of turnovers here in the second quarter. Our broadcast this morning is brought to you by Triple L Trucking. Dale and Linda say go Tigers from Triple L Trucking. Thank you, Dale and Linda. Coach Fabrizio wants an explanation. That's a 7th or an 8th team foul on the Tigers. So Taylor Gass is at the line shooting 1-1. Hasn't taken a free throw in this one. I think she went 5 for 5 yesterday in the loss against Milford. Misses, and Aspen Stewart reaches back and pulls in the rebound. She'll turn and go, keep it herself up the right side, and poked away by Jordan Kennedy. She can't believe the call. But that'll put Aspen Stewart at the line to shoot 1-1, an 8th team foul against the T-Birds. Tabiona this season went 12-8 in the regular season, 6-0 in Region 22. Stewart rattles the first one through. Jordan Kennedy, that foul was her 3rd. So that prompts a substitution of Emery Roberts, the junior, number 45, into the game for Piute. Aspen's 2nd free throw, rims around, no, and Roberts pulls down the rebound. Strong board from Roberts. Gives up to Delgado. Vanessa bumbling up the court. Coach Fabrizio wanted to travel, goes inside to Roberts instead, and she misses, but the rebound tipped out. Delgado up to the right side, misses, and Stewart rips down the rebound for Tabiona. Aspen's 7th rebound of the game. Stewart on the right wing, fakes a shot, fakes again, then drives. Ball poked away, but a foul. Gass hops up and down, hands to the side of her head in protest of innocence. I guess protest of guilt. Stewart will go to the line to shoot 2. She's 1 of 2 so far in the game. We're tied at 21 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard, and today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Stewart's Grocery in Roosevelt. Congratulating the Tigers on one great year. Congratulations to the Tigers from Stewart's Grocery. Stewart hits the first. Aspen has 4 points in the game. Our broadcast is also brought to you by the Hannah Cafe and Bar and by the Sage Cafe, who wish the Tigers good luck. Stewart hits both free throws on that trip, and Tabiona back up by 2, 23-21 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Tabiona has 7 points in the quarter, 5 of those from the free throw line. Sherika Leffler chasing the play. Picks up the foul. Again, I apologize, I call her Sherika Leffler. Sherika, a first personal foul. Tigers have Lazenby with 2. Nobody else that I've got with more than 1. Free throw, Delgado misses. It rims around, and Aspen Stewart with another rebound. Stewart to the right wing. Gigi backs it out. Gigi had a monster first quarter, 11 points. 4 more in this second quarter, and Tigers struggling a little bit to maintain possession. Coach Fabrizio calls for a timeout. We'll take one too, and be right back with more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important. The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
Welcome back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of Utah 1A basketball. Bear Lake Realty for real estate at Bear Lake. Work with the best. Visit bearlakerealty.com if you're your friend or family members looking for realty in the Bear Lake area. Lots of great timeshare options, beachfront, room of the view, secluded mountain retreats, and much more. Visit bearlakerealty.com. Long pass from Gigi into DeFay. Tigers with a 2-point lead, 23-21 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Gigi dribbles left, back up top to Stewart. Aspen drives, kicks back out to Gigi. Free throw line. Leffler, work it around. And Gigi will back it out and reset. Dribbles left, hounded by Delgado. Stewart thinks about the three, then takes it and airballs it short. .245 left to go in this second quarter. And today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by Swayze's Grocery in Altamont. Good luck, Tigers, from Swayze's Grocery. Left wing. Morgan steps up and hits the three off the glass, her third triple of the quarter. And Piute leads by one, 24-23 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Gigi with it on the left side. Tabiona's gotten a little bit lethargic offensively, not a lot of movement. Piute in a man-to-man defense. Gigi dribbles to her left, Delgado on her. Aspen, or Thomas rather, back to Gigi. Aspen Stewart, top of the key. Thomas drives, dishes off. Stewart fakes a shot, drives, forces one up, but gets it to go. She just, a strong move by Aspen Stewart. She has 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game. That puts Tabby back up by one, 25-24 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard, and a blocking foul on Sherika Leffler. Going down to the left side, that'll be Leffler's second personal foul. Tabby's 10-plus team fouls. And Taylor Gass goes to the line to shoot 2 from the double bonus. Then another consolation games. Valley running away from Monticello, 24-20. 3 minutes left in the first half. Gass' first free throw misses off the left side of the rim. Yesterday, as I think Gass went 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 from the free throw line in that tight loss to Milford yesterday morning. Gass 0 for 2 so far in this one. Did hit 7 points in the first quarter, though, a 3 and a couple of 2s. Gass will look to tie here with 1:43 left in the first quarter. Misses, but Wild chases down the rebound. Pulls, keeps it away from Gigi. Back outside, they work it to Delgado at the top of the key. 3, no. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Wild, and she puts it up and in. So the T-Birds don't get the free throws to take the lead, but they do get the offensive rebounds and the putback to take the lead. Left corner, Aspen for long 2, buries it. Boy, nice shot by Aspen Stewart. And we go back and forth. Tabiona back on top by 1 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Up to the right corner, the right wing rather. Then Emily Morgan across the lane, up with the left hand and in. And she's fouled. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 points in the quarter for Emily Morgan, who's averaging 9.5 points per game. Scored 6 yesterday in the loss to Milford. There's 14 and another free throw coming. And misses the free throw, bounces off to the right side. Aspen Stewart chases down it. The rebound for Tabiona. Boy, sharing baskets. Gigi on the right high post is bumped between 2 defenders to the floor. Vanessa Delgado doesn't agree with that call, but she'll pick up her 3rd personal. That's a 10th-plus team foul on Piute. Tabiona will shoot 2. Gigi Allred missed her first 4, made her next 2 free throws, has 15 points in the ball game. Had the first 8 of the Tabiona Tigers points in this one. Gigi hits the first. And we're tied at 28 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Gateway Sinclair and Duchesne, supporting the Tabiona Tigers. That's the place to stop if you're heading through Duchesne to Tabiona or anywhere in the Uinta Basin. Gateway Sinclair and Duchesne. Also by EP Energy, wishing the Tigers good luck. I want to thank all of our sponsors, all the folks in Tabiona that help make this game broadcast possible. Gigi misses the second free throw. So we're tied at 28. T-Birds in the lane, ball poked away. Gigi out in front. And the ball tipped away from her by Emily Morgan, who's had as fine a quarter as maybe anybody this all tournament long that I've seen. 14 points, a couple of rebounds, a steal there. Or not quite a steal, but at least eliminates the fast break opportunity for Tabiona. Gigi inbounds to DeFay on the left wing. Dribble up to the higher to the wing, and then back to Gigi in the corner. Makes a move, pulls up short from the corner. 15 feet out, rebound taken away by Aspen Stewart. She turns and lays it in. Stewart having a great quarter as well. And Tabby leads by 2, 30-28. Gigi, another takeaway. Tigers getting some takeaways. Gigi hesitates, misses the shot. Rebound comes down. Emily Morgan with 8 seconds left in the quarter. The T-Birds push up court. Morgan ends up on the floor. Roberts picks up the loose ball. Shot up at the buzzer. They count it. Coach Fabrizio looked quickly, said, no, that was too late, but the officials will confer. We'll keep it here for a moment to see and make sure that is the call. I'm going to pull that replay real quick. Tell me who that was, producer. Producer Dalton Anderson. Was it number 1? We've got your Southern Utah University halftime report coming up. It was Allison Talbot, and it's tough to say. Coach Fabrizio, still talking with both Tabiona coaches, still working the 2 officials to say that shot was too late, but I think it'll stand. And we're going to the half. Our SUU halftime report is coming up when we return. We've got the cheerleaders first. I'll shut up. Brought to you by Southern Utah University. Visit suu.edu to experience more. We're going to take a quick break. We got those cheer squads in there, and we'll be back with some stats and highlights on the SUU halftime report after this on Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Piute Farm Bureau would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. They work for those who work to feed the world. To get involved, contact your local Farm Bureau representative.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs.
Hablamos también español.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty, 435-946-8888, or go to bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome to the Halftime Report, brought to you by Southern Utah University. Visit suu.edu to experience more. That's Southern Utah University, suu.edu. Our Halftime Report. At the half, it's tied at 30. The Tigers got a buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter by Aspen Stewart to go up 16-12, and the Piute T-Birds got a buzzer beater from Allison Talbot, the sophomore, to tie it at 30 at the half. For Tabiona, it's all Aspen Stewart and Gigi Allred. Gigi scored the first 8 points of the game for the Tigers, who were down 10-2 early on, went on a 14-2 run to end the first quarter, and had a lead 18-13 early on in the second. So Gigi with 16, Aspen Stewart with 11. That's a quick math work of 27 of the Tigers' 30 points. Kenley Iverson a 3 in the first quarter, the only other player to score for the Tigers, but boy, it's working for them. And if those two can keep that going and get some more help from others, Tabiona's got a good shot in this one. Emily Morgan leading the way for the Piute T-Birds. All 14 of her points came in the second quarter. She scored 14 of the 18 team points for the T-Birds in that second quarter. Piute just 3 of 9 from the free throw line in the second and 4 of 11 in the game. That's 36%. They got to be better at the line, especially in a tight game like this one. Also, Taylor Gass, 7 points, all in the first quarter for Piute. Jordan Kennedy had 3, and then 2 points apiece from Mikkel Morgan, Anna Wild, and Allison Talbot. And just to give you an idea of the job that Tabiona is doing defensively on Mikkel Morgan, she had 28 points yesterday in the loss against Milford. 2 points so far in this one, and a big part of that, I feel like, is Tabiona denying her the basketball. And they're giving up some points, like Emily Morgan is stepping up big time in that scoring absence from Mikkel. And Taylor Gass had 7 points, where she averages just 4 a game. But nonetheless, Tabiona, part of their game plan has been to slow down Mikkel Morgan, and they've done that so far. Mikkel with just 2 points. It's 30-30 at the half on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Visit suu.edu to experience more. Southern Utah University sponsors our halftime report, and we'll be back with third quarter action on Utah 1A basketball here on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Local decisions, better results with State Bank of Southern Utah. Visit us online at sbsu.com or stop by any one of our local offices. Member FDIC.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Welcome to the playoffs. We wish you the best of luck at the tournament. At South Central Communications, our dedicated team is working overtime, bringing you the fastest, most reliable network available.
People hear words like server or cloud storage and are usually confused. I hear those words and think, solutions. It didn't start that way. When I enrolled at Southern Utah University, it wasn't clear to me where I'd end up. The professors at SUU took the time to get to know me and help steer my natural people skills and leadership talents into a successful business career. Now I'm a leader in the business of global connectivity, thanks to the guidance I received from Southern Utah University.
Welcome back to this Utah 1A basketball presented by Bear Lake Realty and by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. On your next construction project, work with the best. Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming. Visit ellingfordbros.com. T-Birds and the Tigers tied at the half. Buzzer beaters at the end of the first for Tabiona and at the end of the second for Piute. Aspen Stewart and Allison Talbot. The buzzer beater shots, and we're tied at 30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Inbound to Gigi Allred. Tabby has it first, attacking right to left. If you're watching on live.ksl.com or mylocalradio.com. Haiti Lazenby, left wing. Tigers got 27 of their 30 points from Gigi and Aspen. Sherika Leffler gives up top to Gigi. Tabby backs it way out. And then to Gigi in the corner. Leffler, right wing. Across the top, Lazenby. She's one that can hit a couple of threes. If she gets hot, averages 6 points a game. She hasn't scored yet in this one. Gigi backs it way out to the near the center timeline, then heads up to the right corner. Leffler back to Gigi. Tabby taking their time. Skip across to Lazenby. One step left to Faye. Back to Haiti. 3-point shot up from the left wing. Got it. Haiti Lazenby. There's that three I was talking about. The Tigers retake the lead 33-30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. I expect to see a little more from Mikkel Morgan here in this second half. Nice pass down inside. Jordan Kennedy on the left side can't quite finish, and Lazenby pulls down the Tiger rebound. Haiti up the left side, trying to go coast to coast. Ball poked away from the side. Taylor Gass, good quick hands. Our broadcast today is brought to you in part by Dale and Lena Gines, cheering for the Tigers. Thanks, Dale and Lena. Oh, I said Gines. It's Giles. My apologies. Dale and Lena Giles. 33-30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. And Gigi inbounds to Aspen Stewart. Right corner three. Stewart drains it. Did they call it a two? Oh, that was Lazenby again. Oh, trying to take points away from Haiti and give them to Aspen. Aspen's already got 11. Haiti with another three. Sherika Leffler with a third personal foul. Several of these Tabiona girls have a similar look. The black headband and the ponytail. I should still be able to tell the difference between Stewart and Lazenby, though. 3-point shot, left wing from Delgado, no good. And DeFay with the rebound for Tabiona. Aspen Stewart across the timeline. Looks to Lazenby, left wing. Here's another 3-point attempt. This one just off the back of the iron. Leffler tracks down the rebound, tipped away from her by Emily Morgan, who had 14 points in the second quarter. 4 rebounds in the game. Both teams struggling from the free throw line. Tabby 50%, Piute 36%, just 4 of 11. Tigers on a 6-0 run to start this third quarter. Gigi dribbles left, pulls up, right wing, 15 feet short, but Lazenby's there for the rebound across the key to Allred. Comes down, one dribble, puts it up strong, misses. Lazenby the rebound, and her putback is in there. Haiti Lazenby with 8 points in the quarter. The Tigers on an 8-0 run in the quarter. Down left corner, Morgan for three. Misses. Lazenby pulls down the rebound as it goes over the top. Haiti coast to coast, but then backs it out as she was facing a 1-on-2. Gives it to DeFay, who drains the three. The first half for Tabiona was all Stewart and Gigi on the scoring. Here in the second half, Lazenby and DeFay with 3 triples between the two of them. And Tabiona leads 41-30. Down inside, T-Birds can't get it to go. Lazenby with a 4th rebound of the quarter. Heads up to the left wing, slows it down and kicks it back to Stewart. Aspen, hand off to Gigi. Boy, what a way to start the third quarter for Tabiona. Lazenby 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, and Sierra DeFay 1 for 1. Gigi left wing to DeFay. Left corner, Stewart looking in. Defense comes out. Not too far, though. Lazenby some time. Kicks it across to Leffler. Back to Gigi as Tabiona looks to run some clock here. Allred dribbles left, then kicks it back out to Lazenby. Haiti better get rid of it quick. Just about stolen away by Emily Morgan. Gigi in the lane. She's bumped by Vanessa Delgado into Jordan Kennedy. Both end up on the floor. Gigi comes up a little gingerly. And Kinley Iverson will check into the game. That foul on Delgado is her 4th. Vanessa with no points, a couple of rebounds, and 4 fouls. Tigers to inbound. Gigi lobs it into DeFay. She'll give it off to Iverson. Back to DeFay. 3-point shot, right wing. Yes, Sierra DeFay. My goodness, the Tigers with a 3-point shooting barrage to start this 3rd quarter, and Coach Wade Westwood is beside himself. He just puts his head down, asks for the timeout. We'll to make it full. 44-30, Tigers on a 14-0 run to start the 3rd on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. We'll be right back on Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Welcome back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of Utah 1A basketball. Our broadcast this morning is brought to you in part, I guess it's this afternoon now, by the Evanston Travel and Tourism Board. Don't miss the world-class Celtic Festival in Evanston, Wyoming. Celtic Superstars during the world-class Celtic Festival, March 23rd and 24th. Visit EvanstonCelticFestival.com for all the info. That's EvanstonCelticFestival.com. Coming out of the timeout, Tiger fans fired up. Their girls on a 14-0 run. We were tied at the half, 30-30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. But since then, it's been all Tabiona. Haiti Lazenby with 2 triples and a 2-point basket as well. Sierra DeFay with 2 trays. All the focus shifting to Aspen Stewart and Gigi Allred because of their first half, 27 points combined. 3-point shot from Vanessa Delgado, misses, but Mikkel Morgan pulls down the rebound left wing. It went out to her, and she's fouled on the shot attempt. Got Iverson over there. We'll pick up a 4th personal foul by my count. Yeah, that's a 4th. So she's got 4. Leffler has 3. Lazenby 2, and then a few others with 1 foul apiece. Mikkel Morgan at the line. She has been limited big time, even in shot attempts. I think she's only attempted 2 or 3 shots, has 3 points with that made free throw. And the 14-0 run comes to an end. Tigers start this 3rd quarter. 14 straight points with 4:03. Piute finally gets their first points of the second half. Morgan buries both free throws. 44-32. Again, we were tied at the half, but the Tigers on top by 12 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard with just under 4 to go in the 3rd quarter, excuse me. Lazenby to Gigi. Tigers want to play some keep away and run the clock a bit. Conserve that lead. Preserve that lead with some conservative play. Gigi drives in, pulls up in the lane, and misses a little too strong. Rebound to Jordan Kennedy of Piute. That's what Tigers are looking for, is that high percentage efficient shot. Gigi picks the pocket of Delgado. Splits traffic. Delgado comes back, pokes it away out of bounds. T-Birds with just 6 turnovers in the game. I've got Tabiona with 4. Both teams taking care of the ball really well. That's to be expected from 2 great competitors like this, and you got to think that if a few shots go a different way yesterday, both these teams would be playing in the semifinals today rather than in consolation. Inside to Stewart, poked away by Kennedy, but Tabiona gets it back. Lazenby skips it across to DeFay, back out Stewart. Tigers looking to run some more clock, spread the floor, and find an easy shot. Thomas working around. Stewart. Little ball fake. Piute in the zone defense. They're coming out high, but they sag back down real quick. Good rotation from that from that T-Bird defense. Stewart tries to do too much, dribbling through traffic, and a jump ball is the call. Possession arrow to Piute. Tigers' 5th turnover of the game. Our broadcast today is brought to you in part by Crescent Point Energy and by Darren Jenkins Irrigation Repair. Go fight, win, Tigers. That's Darren Jenkins wishing Tabiona good luck. Mikkel Morgan across the timeline to the top of the key. Gass on the right wing. Tigers in the zone defense. That leaves an open 3 from the corner. Missed. DeFay and Emily Morgan battle for the rebound, but a foul before they got out there to the ball on Tabiona. Sierra DeFay with her first personal, so no trouble there. Iverson on the bench with 4. Lazenby has 2. Leffler with 3. Lazenby with a steal, and she'll go all the way to the other end and miss the layup. A little too strong off the glass. She was all alone. Mikkel Morgan got back. Kick to the left wing. 3-point shot off target. Rebound. Pulled in by Thomas. Up ahead. Gigi can't quite finish. Lazenby the offensive rebound. Too strong over the top. And Emily Morgan pulls it in, and then a foul on Lazenby trying to get it back. That's Lazenby's 3rd. So now you've got Leffler and Lazenby with 3 apiece. Iverson with 4 for Tabiona. On the other side, Piute's Delgado has 4, and Kennedy, Jordan Kennedy, has 3. Right corner, here's another 3 from Taylor Gass. She got it. She hit one of those in the first quarter, hits one here in the third. 44-35. So Tabiona's 14-0 run turns into a 5-0 Piute run as Tabby gets conservative, tries to run the clock. They go out of that stall offense and back to the regular offense, it would appear. Gigi up top, double team comes. She'll try to back away, then picks up the dribble and throws it away. And a little bit of a whistle as Piute takes it over. They have a fast break, but that little just chirp blows it dead. Coach Westwood runs his hands through his, well, there's not much hair up there to run through as his team just missed out on an easy bucket. Tabiona stopped because they heard the whistle. A couple of Piute players stopped as well because of that little chirp, but the 2 other T-Birds just kept going. And I think it was Morgan who finished on the left side. It was certainly a turnover before the whistle. Tabiona had given it away to the T-Birds. The T-Birds, I guess, had taken it away. T-Bird basketball, but some tough decisions out there for those officials, and I think they got that one right. Unfortunately, inadvertent whistles can happen. Mistakes occur, I know that for sure. Make them all the time. Mikkel Morgan says, I can do that again. She drives to the hoop and lays it up and in. Mikkel not to be deterred. And the T-Birds on a 7-0 run. Morgan with 4 of those points. She had just 2 points in the entire first half, 4 here so far in the third quarter. Aspen Stewart tries to drive. She goes right over and through Taylor Gass, who draws the charge. She gets up, fired up, swats a low high five to a teammate. And Aspen Stewart with a 2nd personal foul. Piute with a chance to continue their climb back in. Tabiona started this third quarter on a 14-0 run, but since then, the T-Birds on a 7-0 run. We were tied at 30 at the half on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. This has been a game of back and forth. Tigers had a 14-2 run in the first. Piute went 8-2 in the second. Tigers 14-0 in the third. Piute on a 7-0 run with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Pass across. Mikkel Morgan, open 3, right corner, short. Offensive board, Jordan Kennedy, and she'll go to the line after the foul. The Tigers, that first half of this quarter, they were aggressive, they were pushing, they were working the ball around quicker. Then they got up by 14 and they settled back almost like a football team playing not to lose. Go conservative, and since then it's been all Piute. Jordan Kennedy with 4 points, hits that free throw. One more free throw coming. Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard, Piute within 6, within 5. With 2 free throws from Jordan Kennedy, who has a 3 and those 2 free throws in the game. T-Birds. Gigi Allred up court. And a blocking foul. Heidi Jensen, who just checked in a little while ago. Oh, Taylor Gass, the foul. I mistook the number there. So Gass with her 2nd personal. Oh, and Gigi has 3. Thank you, Allred, with 3 personal fouls for Tabiona. Allred dribbles to her left. We may have some interesting situation with foul troubles. Gigi loses her balance and falls to the floor. She passes it away after she goes down. That's a travel, and the Tigers turn it over for a 3rd time in the quarter by my count. That's 7 in the game. They had just 4 in the first half. Piute putting on a little more pressure here for the final 4 minutes of the quarter. 20 seconds left in the third. Right corner, Mikkel, not quite enough time to get the three off. She drives, and she's fouled on the floor. No, an offensive foul away from the ball. And is it Jordan Kennedy? And that is her fourth. So Kennedy and Delgado with 4 apiece. Tabiona with the basketball, nursing a 5-point lead. They were up by 14, but a 9-0 run from Piute. 14.5 seconds left in the third. Stewart inbounds, finds Gigi. Left side, down to 12, 10. Double team comes. She'll try to pass it across, finds Stewart. Across the timeline with 8, 7. Aspen across the lane. Emily Morgan deflects it away out of bounds. She read that well. Saw what Stewart was going to try to do. Attack the defense and then dish across the lane, and Morgan anticipated that perfectly. Gigi to inbound for Tabiona with 3.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Gigi goes high. DeFay alone for the long three. It's short for an air ball and bounces out of bounds. And at the end of 3, Tabiona leads by 5, 44-39 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the fourth and final quarter of Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Behind the scenes. Out of the spotlight. Empowering the dreams of others. We applaud that. Zions Bank. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business.
No portion of this webcast in its entirety may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Deseret Digital Media. Tigers started the third quarter on a 14-0 run. Piute ended it on a 9-0 run. And we've got a game. 5-point lead for the Tabiona Tigers on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Under 8 minutes to go. DeFay on the right wing. Aspen Stewart. Work it back around. Lazenby. Much better rotation in the zone defense from Piute here in this fourth quarter than they had to start the third. Lazenby across the top. Mikkel Morgan anticipates, steals it, goes to the other end. Lazenby blocks, a clean block up top by Haiti. She anticipated well what Morgan would try to do and just came in from behind and swatted that ball out of bounds. Piute maintains possession with 7:31 to go. Inbound to Gass. Taylor, left corner. Jensen back to Taylor in the lane. Pulls up, misses just a bit off to the side. Aspen Stewart, 10th rebound of the game. Stewart and Gigi both quiet in that second quarter offensively after combining for 27 points in the first half. In the first half, they neither scored in the second or in the third quarter. We saw Lazenby and Sierra DeFay with the offensive production for Tabiona. Gigi again wrapped up, and as she goes down, she passes it to a teammate, but Coach Fabrizio gets a timeout first. We'll keep it right here on this timeout. You're tuned in to 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com, and our broadcast this afternoon is brought to you by Crossroads Concrete. For all your concrete needs, cheering on the Tigers, that's Crossroads Concrete, and by Big G Truck Stop. Fast, friendly service. Take state, Tigers, is the hope for Big G Truck Stop. Also by Basin-Wide Dumpster, serving the Basin and wishing the Tigers success at this state tournament. The Tabiona Tigers and Piute T-Birds have been in a close one. Piute jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Tabiona went on a 14-2 run. Then Piute answered with an 8-2 run. They had a narrow lead. We went back and forth exchanging buckets, about 6 or 7 lead changes in the second quarter, and we were tied at 30 at the half. Tabby's Stewart hit a buzzer beater at the end of the first, and T-Birds Talbot hit a buzzer beater to tie it at the half. Then Tabiona opened the third on a 14-0 run. Piute closed the third on a 9-0 run. And it's a 5-point game with 7:04 left to go on the Bear Lake Realty scoreboard. Today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by Alta and Nolan Giles. Go Sierra and Hayes. Take State, Tigers. Into Leffler. Or excuse me, to Allred. Down to Lazenby in the corner. Triple team comes, and Tabiona's in trouble. They go back up top. Good pass by Lazenby to Stewart in the lane. Spin move up off the glass and in. Aspen Stewart. First points for the Tigers since 4:19 left in the third quarter. DeFay with a steal. Up ahead, Morgan with a steal. And a foul on Tabiona. Haiti Lazenby. I had her with 4. Is that a 5th? No, it is a 4th. 17 foul on Tabiona. So Piute is shooting free throws the rest of the way. 6:34 left to go. They were much better in that third quarter than in the first half. Just 4 of 11 in the first half, but 4 for 4 at the line in the third quarter for Piute. And Emily Morgan, who's 3 of 5 in the game, make it 4 of 6, hits the first. And that earns her a second. Chance to make it a 5-point game again with 6:34 left to go, and Morgan swishes it through. Emily Morgan had 14 points in the second quarter, has 16 in the game with those 2 free throws. 6.5 left to go. Tigers with the lead. Pass left side. Gass steals it up ahead. Nice pass leading Morgan, who finishes. Mikkel Morgan has worked her way up to 8 points and brings the T-Birds back to within 3, 46-43. Tabiona led by 14 and then got real conservative late in the third quarter, and Piute battled back in. A foul. T-Bird fans wanted a steal and then a foul on Tabiona, but it's going the other way. No steal and a foul on the T-Birds. Looks like Emily Morgan gets called for the foul, and that's her first. Inbound to Iverson, back across the timeline. Gigi looks right, goes left, high post, Aspen Stewart, left corner. Sierra DeFay misses off the front of the rim on the 3. Offensive board for Thomas, missed putback. Stewart's there, her putback is short. Stewart's there again, putback, no, and the rebound finally, Anna Wild pulls it in. Down to the other end, Morgan, or Gass, Taylor Gass, I mistook. Taylor Gass with 12 points in the game. Up court, Iverson. Did they call it a travel? Tigers turn it over for a third time in the quarter. Piute within 1. Boy, it's hard to believe just about 6 minutes ago in game time, Tabiona led 44-30. Piute has clawed back into this one. A 1-point Tabiona lead on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Left corner, Gash thought about the 3. Defense closed out quickly, Lazenby. Instead to Wild. Lazenby tips it away off of Gash's foot and out of bounds. So the Tigers force a turnover. And we'll face some full court pressure from Piute. 46-45 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Loser goes home. The winner will face Wayne for 5th place tomorrow at 10 a.m. Lazenby up across the timeline, loses it. Both Lazenby and Coach Fabrizio, hands out to their sides and up in the air in a plea for a foul. But the Tigers have 4 turnovers in the quarter. Thank you for the drink. I was mentioning all the helping hands we've had the last couple of days as Emily Morgan hits from way downtown, and Piute has their first lead since they were on top 28-27 late in the second quarter. Back the other way, Leffler answers right back, and we're tied up at 48. Into the lane, Morgan, that's Mikkel, pulls up a bit short. Rebound, Cassidy Thomas. Tigers turn, Stewart backs it out just a bit, then goes across the timeline. Gigi, Tabiona with a 2-on-3. Allred pulls up, free throw line, and misses. Wild with the rebound for Piute. Anna had a great fourth quarter yesterday and a tough loss against Milford. Came in off the bench and played real well. Tied at 48 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. A whistle and a foul A hold foul is the call. The crowd really getting involved now. Gigi Allred just picked up her fourth. Gigi, Iverson, Lazenby, all four fouls apiece. Taylor Gass at the line, 0 for 3 in this game. But again, that's uncharacteristic, I think, for her. She went, I think, 5 of 5 or 6 of 6 yesterday in that close loss against the Milford Tigers, who will play Monument Valley in the semifinals today. Gass with a 1-and-1 opportunity. Crouches way down and misses, but gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Vanessa Delgado, who we haven't seen much in this half because of 4 fouls. Into the lane. Delgado kicks it back outside. Gass fakes the shot. All poked away by Gigi. It's a dangerous play for Gigi with 4 fouls on her. To Delgado at the free throw line. Misses left side. And the rebound, is it Lazenby or Thomas? Cassidy Thomas with the rebound, and she's fouled as she tries to get away from traffic. Thomas with 4 rebounds in the game. Doing just what Coach Fabrizio needs from her. Doesn't score a lot, but they don't look to her to score a lot. They need her to box out, get rebounds, and play great D. 48-48. Tigers had averaged 44 points per game and allowed 42. Vanessa Delgado is the guilty party, and she fouls out. No points, but a handful of rebounds. 3:48 left to go. And the junior may be done for the year if her team can't pull ahead. Lazenby, no Thomas to inbound. It is Lazenby. She gets it into Stewart. Back to Aspen, up ahead. Thomas, right wing, 1 dribble, and then kicks it back out. Which the Tigers work it around. Left wing 3 from DeFay. Halfway down, pops out. Taylor Gass, the Piute rebound. She'll head up court to the right wing, picks up the dribble, and gives to Emily Morgan. Drives around the defense, up with the right hand. Can't quite get it off the window. Fights for it, gets her own rebound, picks it up off the wood, and is fouled as she goes up to shoot. Emily Morgan having a type of career day. 19 points, 5 rebounds, make it 6 with that one. And 2 more free throws coming for Emily. Sierra DeFay, a second personal foul. Morgan hits the first, and Piute is on top. Get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Emily Morgan make it 7 of 9 as the second one rattles through. It bounces around and drops through. Gigi up the left sideline. Oh, the angle from what I saw, and right in front of Tabiona fans as well, is that Gigi may have been bumped, and then when the ball came out of her control, went into the hands of Mikkel Morgan, or off Mikkel Morgan's leg and out of bounds, but the call is a charge foul, offensive. Gigi Allred fouls out. 18 points, and the Tiger fans are furious. Coach Fabrizio wants a timeout. Boy, that is a tough call to make, and I'm sure the official's going to hear about it from Coach Fabrizio right now. A full timeout, so we'll take a quick one as well and be back with more Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
If you're looking for live local sports, local news, weather, live classifieds, and free photo downloads, search no more. MyLocalRadio.com has what you want. Watch your teams live or browse the tens of thousands of photographs of Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho high school events, from speech and drama competitions, rodeo, an array of different athletics, activities, community events, and so much more. Visit MyLocalRadio.com today and find what you're looking for.
On the construction site, time is money. The professionals at Ellingford Brothers have top quality cement ready to go whenever and wherever you need it. Make sure your timelines are met. Have everything you need delivered right to your job site. Whether it's ready-mix concrete, custom crushed sand and gravel, pit run, or road base, with 2 dedicated batch plants, you can count on Ellingford Brothers, delivering on time for generations. 221 County Road in Evanston.
Welcome back to this Ellingford Brothers of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of Utah 1A basketball. Also brought to you in part by the town of Garden City and beautiful Bear Lake. A great place to visit all year round where families play. Log on to bearlake.org today. That's bearlake.org. Gigi Allred fouls out, 18 points. in the game. This has been a game of back and forth. Piute was on top 10-2. Gass on the left wing. Then Tabiona went on a 14-2 run and led. Offensive rebound, Mikkel Morgan and the putback. Piute on top by 4, 52-48. Biggest lead since they were up 12-8 in the first quarter. Iverson fouled. So as I was saying, Piute 10-2 had a lead in the first. Then Tabiona went on a 16-3 run, led 18-13. Piute answered 8-2 run. Teams were tied at the half. Tabby opened the third on a 14-0 run. Piute closed the third on a 9-0 run. T-Birds just about to take it away from Tabiona. Under 3 to go. Piute on top by 4. They've outscored Tabiona 13-4 in this fourth quarter. Tigers miss a shot. And the T-Birds with the rebound. A big part of that has been Emily Morgan coming back alive. 7 points in the quarter. Mikkel Morgan with 4 points and 10 in the game, 4 in the fourth. Gass around to the left side. Emily to Gass again. Left side, Emily Morgan for 3. Swishes through. Emily Morgan with 14 plus 24 points. My goodness, 24-point performance from Emily Morgan. And Tabiona in some trouble with Gigi Allred fouled out, starting point guard. And they haven't scored in several minutes. It was tied at 48. That's a 7-0 run. Right wing, Iverson a bit too strong on the 3, but she chases down her own rebound. Good hustle from Kenley Iverson. She holds. 1:40 to go. Tigers better get moving, but Heidi Jensen has different ideas. She just pokes it away from Iverson. And the Tigers with 5 turnovers in the fourth quarter alone after just 4 in the entire first half. Lazenby comes out on Morgan. Mikkel drives by. She's bumped to the floor. Slides down out of bounds across the baseline. Tigers come over to help her up, as does a couple of teammates, 1:21 left to go. And Kenley Iverson just picked up her 5th personal foul. She hit a 3 early in the first half. Hadn't scored since then, but a couple of rebounds. And is finished with 1:21 left to go in this game. Over in the other court, 4:34 left in the fourth quarter, and Valley leads Monticello by 9, 45-36 in consolation. Again, loser will go home in that one, and the winner will move on to face either Valley or Tinnick. Oh, excuse me, either Monticello, either Wendover or Tinnick. I can get my bracket straight. Timeout on the court, 55-48, and we'll keep it right here with 1:20 left to go on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Our broadcast today is brought to you in part by A&W Pharmacy. Al's Pharmacy offers free delivery covering the Uinta Basin, 435-738-DRUG. Go fight, win Tigers from A&W Pharmacy. Again, the number 435-738-DRUG. Our broadcast is also brought to you in part by Cache Valley Visitors Bureau for outdoor adventure, a foodie trek, amazing music and theater, and Utah State Athletics. Find your fun in Logan, Utah by visiting explorelogan.com. We want to thank all of our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible and keeping them free to you, the viewer, at home. We know you'd rather be here in person, supporting the team, supporting your kids, your grandkids, cousins, brothers, sisters, whoever they may be. But we sure thank all of our sponsors and invite you to do business with those who you've heard on the broadcast today to keep these broadcasts free. Mikkel Morgan at the line, shooting 2. First swish. Morgan had 2 points in the first half. She has 9 in the second half and 11 in the ball game. Another free throw coming for Morgan. What a furious comeback by Piute. They were down 44-30. And since that point, they've outscored Tabiona 27-4. Another takeaway for the T-Birds. Did I do that right, that math? Yeah, 44-30, and it's now 57-48. Everything going the T-Birds' way right now, and you can see the desperation in the body language of the Tabiona Tigers. They need something big to turn things around, and I don't know if they'll get it. Taylor Gass at the line to shoot 2 in the double bonus. The foul against Aspen Stewart, her third. Tigers with 6 turnovers in the quarter, and they've just gone flat offensively since that 14-0 run to start the third. Gass with the free throw. She hits and has 13 in the ball game. Sherika Leffler back in there. Two Tigers have fouled out, Iverson and point guard Gigi Allred. Gass at the line, a second free throw, knocked down. And the T-Birds are on top by 9 with a minute to go. Lazenby kicks it across to Dufay. She'll force up the 3 through the defense. Emily Morgan was out there, contested the shot. Offensive board for the Tigers, and into the lane. Leffler is fouled, knocked to the floor, stops the clock at 51.8. Tabiona needing some free throws to drop. So far in this game, the Tigers 6 of 12, 50% from the free throw line. The foul there was on Jordan Kennedy of Piute, and she fouls out. So 2 players have fouled out from each team, Vanessa Delgado and Jordan Kennedy from Piute. For Tabiona, Kenley Iverson and Gigi Allred. That's the type of effort, I think that's illustrative of the type of effort these players are giving in this game, because neither team wants to be done for the season. They want one more game, one more chance to get out on the court. The winner will face Wayne tomorrow at 10 a.m. for 5th and 7th. First free throw by Leffler. Drops in. Second one a little bit long. Gass with the rebound for Piute. 8 points. They gave the point to the wrong team on the scoreboard. Or no, they didn't. I'm confused. It was an 11-point lead for Piute, and the Tigers cut it to 10. Timeout and a technical on Tabiona. Coach Fabrizio after the foul. Haiti Lazenby just picked up her 5th, and things have gone south for the Tigers. It was so good. They were just elated. Things going so well. Tied at the half, and then Tigers went on a 14-0 run, led 44-30. But since that point, it's been almost all Piute. 29-5. The T-Birds have outscored the Tigers since Tabiona's 14-point lead midway through the third quarter. I remember saying that Wade Westwood just was beside himself, called the timeout, and since then, the T-Birds have pulled it all together and then some. Mikkel Morgan on the technical free throws, swishes the first. A second one coming for Mikkel, who is 5 for 5 from the free throw line, misses the second, though, short. And Piute will have the basketball. Now the free throws on the foul. Emily Morgan will shoot 2. She's 7 of 9. Makes the first. 8 of 10 from the free throw line for Emily Morgan, who has 25 points in the ball game. Can't get the second one to go either. But Piute with a 12-point lead. Thank you. Just got word from my producer, Dalton Anderson. It is Emily Morgan's birthday. Happy birthday. What a game she's had. My goodness. 25 points. 6 rebounds by my count. Haiti Lazenby is fouled out for Tabiona. Kenley Iverson and Gigi Allred also have fouled out. And Coach Fabrizio, with 48.3 seconds to go, says, ladies, that's it. Our season just came to an end. The younger players check in. Coach Wade Westwood follows suit. He'll send in some subs. What a comeback from Piute. Tabby went on a 14-0 run to start the third and led 44-30. Since that point, 31 31-5. The T-Birds have outscored the Tigers. 44 seconds to go. Allison Talbot, who hit a buzzer beater at the end of the first half to tie the score at 30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. T-Birds working around, just burning time, killing that clock. Jensen. The Piute T-Birds will go on to face the Wayne Badgers for 5th and 7th. Mikkel Morgan dribbles to her left, gives off, and a shot up from Roberts is a bit short. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Cassidy Bales. Tabiona heads up court with 3-2, throws it away, and 0.9 seconds to go. That last play, a little bit illustrative of how Tabiona's fourth quarter has gone. 7 turnovers, including that one. 61-49. Looks like it'll be your final score. Piute, trailing by 14 midway through the third, turns things around 180 degrees and outscores Tabiona 31-5 the rest of the way. T-Birds with the win, and they move on. Tabiona's season is done. 61-49 final score on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. We've got your Ruby's In post-game wrap-up when we return on Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Hi there, Craig Dearden with Castle Rock Chevrolet right here in Evanston. Of course, it's about finding you that perfect vehicle, but at Castle Rock, it's about a lot more. It's using our experience to get you the best rate. We will get you the vehicle that you've always wanted. It's about knowing your vehicle is in the right hands. Throughout the buying experience here at Castle Rock Chevrolet, we're here for you. If you're ready to buy a new truck, come to Castle Rock. Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're a different kind of dealer.
American Star Racing manufactures a full line of UTV, ATV suspension parts for the on- and off-road racing enthusiast. Look for us on Amazon, eBay, or at www.amstarmanufacturing.com. Good luck, T-Birds!
I didn't think it was possible to add one more thing to my already busy schedule. Then I realized that earning my degree will not only help me, but my family too.
Blood's Custom Meat is the answer when the question is where should you go for your meat processing. From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat needs. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running on scenic Byway 12. From Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on the second Saturday in July. Start training today.
The Butch Cassidy Hideout is located minutes from the newly restored Butch Cassidy Boyhood Home. We are your ideal stop on the Piute ATV Trail. Relax in our clean, comfortable rooms and enjoy a savory breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Escape to Butch Cassidy's Hideout. The Butch Cassidy Hideout is located minutes from the newly restored Butch
Lake Realty and Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming. Visit ellingfordbros.com. Boy, we had a back-and-forth game. It looked like it was going to be tight all the way through to the finish, but then Tabiona, they were tied at the half at 30. Tigers opened the third quarter on a 14-0 run, and it looked like for a bit that Tabby might run away with it. But things took a turn in a hurry. Coach Wade Wushwood called a timeout. Using part of that 15 years of experience, he did whatever he said, changed everything. Piute went on a 9-0 run to close the third and close the game. From that point, midway through the third, Piute outscored Tabiona 31-5 the rest of the way. And the T-Birds stay alive and advance with a 61-49 win. Emily Morgan on her birthday, 27 points by my stats. That's unofficial. But she was great tonight. 8 of 11 from the free throw line and 27 points in the ballgame. Taylor Gass had 14. Mikkel Morgan, after just 2 in the first half, finishes with 13 points. Also 5 points from Jordan Kennedy, 2 from Anna Wild. The Tigers got 27 in the first half combined from Gigi Allred and Aspen Stewart. The two of them had just 4 points in the second half. Gigi finishes with 18, Aspen with 13. 8 points from Lazenby. Sierra DeFay with 6, 3 from Kinley Iverson, and Sherika Leffler with 1 in the losing effort for Tabiona. So the Tigers are finished. Their season comes to an end with that loss. Piute advances, and they'll face Wayne, which beat Wendover earlier today, 45-40. That's your final score, 61-49 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. It was an exciting game. It didn't end how we thought it might, but good win for Piute. Congratulations to those ladies. And again, a happy birthday to Emily Morgan, leading all scorers with 27 points in this one. That'll do it for our broadcast here. Our next game up from the Sevier Valley Center is on the boys' side of the bracket, and it's Wendover versus Monticello. Wendover-Monticello come up. We'll take a quick break to have some ads, and we'll be back to broadcast to bring you that game live here on Utah 1A Basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Your truck works hard for you. Give it all the accessories it needs. Ellingford Brothers has the best accessories around. See them today for a wide variety of hitches, grill guards, and more for your truck. Ask them about a Line-X spray-on bed liner. It's specially formulated and very durable. Ellingford Brothers has quality products and affordable prices. Stop by their office today at 221 County Road. Ellingford Brothers. For your next construction project, count on the best. Ellingford Brothers in Evanston.
Hi there, Craig Dearden with Castle